Well, guys, I've officially arrived to the Big Thicket National Preserve, Texas. I've never been here before, and I thought I'd share this experience with y'all. This is Jason's Texas Adventures. So let's continue on here. I'm going to stop by the visitor center and get a map and figure out which trail I'm going to take. And it's a beautiful day here in March of 2025. So I'm going to get this car parked and get y'all a little tour inside the visitor center as well. There's a view of the visitor center right there. We'll go inside here in a minute, but I found a historical marker over here. Let's go check this out. It says Richard E. Jackson. And he was a conservationist born August 12th, 1880 in Leary, Georgia. In 1886, he came with his parents to Jasper, Texas, where they opened a general mercantile store. He was also the first ticket agent for the GB and KC Railroad at Silsbee Junction. Working as a conductor for the Santa Fe by 1904, he carried freight to sawmills and oil fields. And in 1907, he married Velma Ophelia of Gainesville and settled in Silsbee. Because of his admiration for the Big Thicket, Jackson began leasing land in the region, which was threatened by development, timber activity, and oil explorations. His leases exceeded 18,000 acres, and he formed the Hardin County Cooperative Pasture and Game Preserve Group. Envisioning a park and hunting club in 1929, he began an effort for the area's preservation and attracted wide support. In 1936, he organized the East Texas Big Thicket Association with 52 members. Among other factors, the Great Depression and World War II contributed to the collapse of this early organization, but Jackson continued his conservation efforts until his death in 1957. A national preserve was finally created here in 1974. Because of his unselfish dedication, Richard E. Jackson is widely recognized as the father of the Big Thicket. So, a little bit of history for y'all on how the Big Thicket came to be. Alright, well, let's go check out the visitor center. It's a beautiful facility. It kind of reminds me of one of those log cabins in the woods. And we'll be exploring these woods here shortly, but I wanted to get a map and check out the visitor center. The admission to get in this park is free, so that's pretty neat. This talks about the slope forest. Check out this critter here. Sure, there's a lot of these guys in the woods here.
Tiny lights flash as fireflies beckon to their mates. Each species has a unique pattern of flashes.
A quiet sanctuary. I bet. It talks about longleaf pine uplands. The Big Thicket is disappearing. There's a satellite image. I'm sure some of the development has taken its toll on the thicket. especially through recent years. Here you go. How about plants that eat bugs? Yep, you'll find them here in the Big Thicket.
as it searches for frogs, tadpoles, or minnows. The black bear once roamed the Big Thicket, but is rarely heard or seen nowadays.
How about that? A desert in the forest.
Progress has taken land that the bears and other members of our orchestra hope to survive.
Well, let's go see what's in this room over here. The story fossils tell. Check out this skull. And yep, alligators. Sure, there's a lot of alligators out here. And turtles too. Look at this one right here. Lots of neat looking fossils. Got some artwork on the walls in here. And it talks about prescribed fire planning and fire at the Big Thicket. And check out this big guy right here. I mean, talk about a stuffed bear, huh? I would want to make him angry. Before I go, I want to check out these fossils they have over here in these display cases. These are freshwater mussels of the Neches River. Oh wow, these are mammoth fossils right here. And this one is a molar, a Colombian mammoth molar. And fossilized wood too. Well, pretty darn cool. Stop by the visitor center here at the Big Thicket National Preserve. Well, after a very informative talk with the park ranger at the visitor center, I've decided to take the Kirby Nature Trail. That was a big RV park back there on the left, conveniently located here in the Big Thicket. And there are many, many trails here in the National Preserve. But today, I decided to go for probably the easiest one. Because guys, I am out of shape. There are approximately 40 miles of trails that wind through the Big Thicket National Preserve. And I highly recommend, if you're planning on coming out here and going hiking, to pick up a map from the visitor center. So we should be getting closer here to the Kirby Nature Trail. I haven't come across the elusive Bigfoot yet though. I'm sure he's out here somewhere. Well, here's my turn right here to the Kirby Nature Trail. So, what do you say, guys? Let's get parked and go check out this trail here at the Big Thicket National Preserve. Looks like they got restrooms there on the right. Okay, well, I'll get the car parked and we'll go hiking. Alright, got my hiking shoes on, so let's go. There's the restrooms. And we're going to go on a little hike here down the Kirby Trail. Looks like the first part of this trail kind of goes parallel with the roadway here. But that's alright, we'll get deeper in these woods here later on. Looks like there's a cabin up ahead. Let's go check it out. Check out this beautiful tree. It is definitely quite peaceful out here. How would you like to live in that cabin? This log cabin over here is historic. This is the Staley cabin built in 1934. And it's a good example of a log cabin used by homesteaders in the 19th and 20th centuries. As you can see, there's lots of places to take a rest, have a picnic in the shade, and amongst the trees here. Here's a map of the park right here before you head on trail, as well as personal safety and equipment, animals and plants, weather conditions, and pet safety. Exploring the Slope Forest. Lots of places to take a break while you're on trail out here. And I bet in the summer months, the shade out here feels really good. This is a loblolly pine tree, and it can grow up to 110 feet in height. Got a cool looking wooden bridge here. And some water off to the left. Looks like a good habitat for a gator to me. This talks about white oak. It can grow up to 150 feet in height. Well, let's keep on hiking. Here's another big, tall pine tree right here. And this is a big old good one right here. And there's some type of nest in this tree over here. I'll zoom in on it. I see another wooden bridge up ahead. Let's go check it out. And one thing you gotta watch out for when on trail are tree roots sticking up out of the ground. Just be aware of your surroundings and look down occasionally as you hike. And we got another cool looking bridge here going over this stream. And this talks about the bald cypress. And it can grow up to 100 feet in height. Got some running water in this little stream here. Very peaceful. Let's carry on down the trail. I found this interesting looking tree along the trail. Definitely has an interesting looking trunk, huh? Well, it looks like we got a fork in the road here. Should I go that way? Or should I go this way? Alright, I'll go this way. Got yet another bridge up ahead. Look at all the little stumps sticking out of the water there. Kind of spooky, kind of eerie looking. You definitely got to be aware of snakes and alligators around here. And I'm sure mosquitoes can be pretty bad too. I wonder if they got those Texas-sized ones around here. And check out these trees growing out of the water here. Something that might look like a log sticking out of the water could very well be an alligator. So just be aware of that if you come out here. All right, let's continue down this inner loop on the Kirby Nature Trail. Alright, we should be coming up on the end of this inner loop trail, and there's a giant bridge supposed to be up ahead. Let's go see. Got a big creek over here. I believe this is called Village Creek. And I see the big bridge out in the distance. It says inner loop that way, so that's the way I'll be leaving here, and that'll lead me back to the parking lot. But I want to go see this bridge up ahead. After all, we've come this far, so why not? So straight ahead, that'll lead you to the outer loop, and then to the left is the Turkey Creek Trail and Sand Hill Loop. Definitely a cool looking walking bridge. Well, what do you say? Let's walk across this bridge. We did it. Crossed the bridge. And let me tell you guys, you can feel it move as you're walking across it. and had quite a view of Village Creek from the top. Alright, gonna head back to the car now. So guys, we did it. We did the Kirby Nature Trail here at Big Thicket National Preserve here in March of 2025. I'm almost back to the car now. I hope you all have enjoyed this hike with me here in deep East Texas. Thanks for watching, as always. Take care.